Okay, so now I want to play an endless tower. So I've got tower 42. Again, my focus is going to be on getting a lot of bonus moves. So I'll make sure I got reds in the middle so I can set up for big combos if possible. This is going to give me, so if I can put these together, so I've got this big J shape I really like. So I should be able to get 2 bonus moves when I drop these like this. Now I've got a nice setup for more bonus moves when I drop the yellow like this. And so now it's as if the first thing I dropped was a green and a red. So instead of a 3 and a 1, as far as troop value, this is a 9 and a 1. So I'm making gains. I could drop this here for 1 bonus move, but I'm going to be greedy and try to get 2 bonus moves. And indeed, I got 2 bonus moves with the big J shape. 2 bonus moves, and I set myself up for even more bonus moves from the yellows. So this should give me more yellow bonus moves. Now it's as if I've only played 2, and I have 2 ranged troops. So I'm going to keep going like this. So we've got an L shape here, we get a big L. Try to get an L shape with the yellows. And now I've got my first blue. And let's see here, get another L shape. Get a nice T shape. And now that I've got some stronger troops on the board, I have less and less access to the ones that I want. So I could drop this here, but I'm actually going to drop it over here so I keep my greens together and promote those into a blue. Drop this here, again, trying to keep as many bonus moves as I can. Now I've got a slightly less flat play area, so I'm going to have to be a little bit more clever. And this, I'm trying to really bank on getting, there we go. So now this is going to give me a bunch of bonus moves. I'm trying to really bank on getting those 4 reds in a row. And it cost me a little bit of time, but I did it. Now, even though I really like getting bonus moves, I try not to get bonus moves with the greens or with the blues. These I like to be efficient because I'm losing so many troops by doing that. So here, and I want to make sure for an endless tower that I have at least 1 purple, if at all possible. Here I've got this. I've got some blues. If I can get 3 blues together, I get another purple. I do want to have some blues if possible, but I really want purples and greens. Those are my key strategy. So I want to have purples and greens. I want to make sure that I have greens to do damage and purples to sort of have an endless supply of cannon fodder. Here I get a bonus move. I like the idea of having 3 purples, and I'm hoping that I can drop another blue out of the sky, or generate 1, and done that. So, go into a battle. Oh yeah, my game is kind of glitched, so that's fun. Now, even though my purples are taking some damage, they're strong enough to not take that much damage. I really like the dash, but I don't have the dash option here, so I'm going to do all heroes gain a 10% chance of melee effect, or of crit effect. Probably not that likely to work. And we'll see crits are those orange ones, so we'll get a couple of crits. Again, although it's not likely to work that often, the way the Endless Tower works that I've noticed is you typically sort of pick something and go with it. So now I'm going to have 20% crit chance. So even though crit's not my favorite, if I keep trying to level up those crits, the critter stat, I should have way more often, should have crits happening way more often. Now you see I've lost a lot of my troops, but I've got a blue troop and I've got a green troop, so I should, now with all this crit likelihood, I should be able to sail all the way through the end. Now look at how many of those hits are crits. Again, as long as I'm keeping that 1 green troop in the back, I should have sufficient damage. I don't really care about any of these. So I guess the bats doing AoE damage is nice, but they're really just going to be focusing on the boss here. So AoE damage is not going to be as helpful. And see, I lost my green. So now I just have to wait and hope that I have enough purple saved up, that those bats can do enough damage and protect my vampires so they can take out the boss. And I think we're gonna squeak by on this one, but it's not the prettiest victory. So here we go. And we win. Hope that made sense. Have a nice day.